Okay, why don't we begin with Blinncraft? Did you hear that? I think you heard that. You know what that is? That's my own mod pack. Well, not mod pack. It's my resource pack called Blinncraft. I'll leave a link in the description for you. It's basically an audio overhaul of the game that replaces the game's audio. Now, it's not complete. It's actually in an alpha right now. I released version 0.0.3 recently, and I will leave that in the description as well. And I want you to play it, and I want you to enjoy it, and I want you to give me all your money. I'm kidding. I actually do sound design. I make my own sound libraries and use them in video games and such. And right now, as you can hear, I'm having a little bit of trouble with sound file item thing. I'm having dependency issues. And what I mean by that is, if you listen closely, listen to what happens when you mine stone. Listen what happens when you harvest cobwebs. It sounds like stone. I don't know how to fix that. Someone's going to have to help me with that. And my sapphire pickaxe just broke. Lovely. Fortunately. Excuse me. Let's make a crafting table. I'm using the easy crafting table mod, which lets you have easy crafting tables. It's like you put your entire inventory into. It takes your entire inventory into account. It analyzes it to see what you could make out of those items, and it shows you in a list. Now, the reason I use the regular old crafting table more often than not is because the easy crafting table takes a long time to load. I don't have forever. I was going to make what? A shovel. No, not a shovel. Pardon me. Do I have any rubies? I know I have some rubies somewhere. Do not tell me I put them back in the chest. No. I've got them right here. In this bag. Or not. Pardon me for a second. Okay, I'm back. As you can see, I am a pack rat. I love to collect things. I just do, and I'm a very messy pack rat. Doesn't matter what goes in there. Just the kind of person I am. Alright, got my crafting table. And let's see, are any of these other chests trapped? Also, what's that? Get rid of this spider spawner. Also, in this mod pack, they actually can pardon me. You can actually collect spawners in this game. You can turn them back into working spawners. They start out as broken, but you can use equipment and such to fix it. Also, if you see other players in this game, they aren't other players, they're just mobs that look like other players. I guess somebody used like a, I don't know, it's called Celebrity Craft. I'm not exactly sure what the name of the mod is, but they added famous YouTube personalities inside of this game as in the form of a mob. I was surprised when they attacked me. It's like, oh my god, I just killed Tobuscus. Also, I'm not going to be talking too much at this point because this is my first time really making a Minecraft video. Oh, Jesus. Oh my Jesus. Ah! Yeah. You can hear the sounds. Yeah, the water. Hear it flowing. Alright, you, not a good idea. Yeah. chest. Also, Caveman Film's head. I think I'll mount that on me wall. Also, I've noticed there's a lot of Minecraft players out there that they start talking and they don't stop. And they run out of breath. And you run out of patience. I don't want to do that to you. Also, in case you couldn't tell, my voice sounds like that of a 15-year-old. I'm actually much older than that. I'm in my 20s. But I'd have to tell you my age for you to know me. Just how old I am. Because my voice definitely does not sound like that of a 22-year-old, no matter what anybody says. There's even a story behind it, but I won't go into depth here. Oh! Thought that was a piece of gravel. A leprechaun. I remember back in the early days of Minecraft during the alpha/beta. The best present you could ever get from Santa for Christmas was a lump of coal. Anybody who's ever tried to spend their first night in Minecraft will tell you, I would love to get a lump of coal for Christmas. I could survive the night. Alright, chest. Put that in there. Bread. Golden carrots. Also got apple juice. I love apple juice. Yellow right ore? What's this? What is that? What is that? Huh? Find your effect. Ooh, cyanide ingot. Turbine housing. Turbine. Error. Did not compute. Not more. Oh. So I can't use it. As far as I know. Oh yes, you can use it. You just have to get some machinery. I don't know how to operate a redstone trap, let alone any machinery in Minecraft. God help me if I was to get a job at a factory. Ooh. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? That was my sounds! That was my sounds. Yeah. That's Blinncraft. I changed the cave sounds in the newest version, so please check it out and tell me what you think. Increased skull and ender pearl drops. Empowered I don't know. I've got a better sword anyway. Yeah. I did not cheat that. I actually made that. I found it as already enchanted, but I used an advanced enchanting table. Also, my bags are full, so I'm gonna have to move these two bags into my bag holder. If you can grasp that. Alright, where is it? Where is it? Also, one second. Bag of holding. Yes, I just don't bother making the bag of holding anymore. Extra utilities, because look what it takes just to make one. Well, actually, that's not bad at all. Oh, block of gold. You'd have to have a fair amount of stuff on you already. You pretty much have to go through a dungeon or something just to be able to make a bag of holding. Unless you are very, very diligent about mining. Which I am not. So, Bunny's 2 head. I love the name Headcrumbs. Props to whoever came up with that name. That's genius. I love the name Headcrumbs. It just sounds so weird, but it's so cool at the same time. It's catchy, I like it. Also, that's why you need to be careful when harvesting cobwebs. You know what they say, all toasters toast your face. I didn't know that! Look. 1 second. Find a better example. Okay. I'm gonna create a little channel here. And watch what happens to these cobwebs. Absolutely nothing! Okay. 1 second. Grab this bucket. And eat that. Don't get free, Sash. Get in there. Get in there. I'm such a thicko. Oi, you. Get out here. Come on. Ah, stuck. There we go. Oh, Jesus. No, I missed. Oh, I didn't quite miss it. Alright, good. Really? Who's up there? Cindy? The TV's leaking. Okay. Now, watch. See that cobweb? Goes right off. That's one way to get rid of cobwebs. In a hurry. Just take a water bucket and just dump it on the cobwebs. Come right off. Should probably use that now. Let me see. There we go. No. Not what I meant to do. Oh, I don't care about all of them. I just want to get enough to get through. Through here. Intruder through here. There we go. Also, die. Thank you. Ooh, what's this? Skeleton skull is mine. Oh, and the block behind it. It fits nicely. It fits like a glove. Look, doesn't it look so cool on me? This one looks better because it's actually a skeleton. You know, that's a skeleton head, and I've got a skeleton head for my skin. So, but I didn't know you could wear their heads. That is really nice. Cracked stone and vile mixture. Not really, not that one. I'd gladly take that one in a hurry. Just make sure you have some food on you before you do that. Also, what is that? What is that? Also, get the grapes from these vines. They're growing deep underground, but they're still grapevines. This only works if you have Growthcraft installed. Also, what is... so I've discovered a neat little trick here. Watch. You can torch your way through the hallway right here. And it's the room full of obsidian. Yeah, there's no way I'm going across there without doing this. And the torches come right back if you have magnet mode activated. Let's see. Doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. Yeah. Oh Christ. I better not do that again. Apparently that freaked out the frame rate. I forget where I am. Oh. There we go. Also, what's that? More black stuff. Okay, moss. More grapes. Let me try this. It does work. Just gotta get used to it. Oh. Skilly head. Skillywag. Also, why is there oil coming from the ceiling? I can't. Oh. I need to get through here. Oh, jeez. Yeah, you'd be better off just walking through here. There we go. And that torch just come right back. Look at this path. What next? Let's go back, I guess. Yeah, I'm using the roguelike dungeons mod, and they have really, really nice and well-designed dungeons. If I were to turn this to easy, I would soon get overwhelmed by monsters that have armor and weapons, enchanted armor and weapons. I've seen them use diamond even. In addition to the usual celebrity contingent, which is not usual at all, unless you have the celebrity mode. Celebrity Craft, I think it was called. Yeah, I see you. I didn't see that. What's that? Stop. No. Hops and grapes go in there. What's that? Okay. I got a better helmet than that. Broken spawner, moss stone, gravel can go in there, iron bars. What else? I'm taking everything except that. I have the worst heebie-jeebies about that. No. No. Just no. 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 Nope. I will try that though. Just to make myself a little bit faster. Yep. Chest. Makes myself a little bit faster, also makes myself hungry. Also makes me hungry, not myself. Yo, Wally. My computer teacher used to say, yeah, Wally. Unstable. Okay, no thanks. We don't need a pants casualty. What do you need? A tailor. Because Snowball. I like how snowballs actually let you make smoothies. See? Oh. Oh my god. Are you hearing this right now? I freak out at my own ambient effects. That doesn't happen often. You're gonna love Blinncraft. I suggest you go play it as soon as you're done watching this video. Or if you can't contain yourself, go get it now. The sooner the better. And if you like my work, support me on Patreon or do something, because I really would like it. Thank you. Golden apple. It took me a moment to just remember I got a freaking golden apple. The zombification of something. I don't have... Oh my goodness. That's a lot of stuff just to make a freaking golden apple syringe. Okay. Okay. I wish I knew how to work with Botania, but I don't. I don't know. Okay. I remember some of these chemicals from my chemistry class. Boy, was that the hardest thing I've ever took. I hate chemistry. I love the teacher. She was an absolute angel. She used to take me out for ice cream every Friday if I stayed after school for tutoring. How many teachers do that for their students? Also, resistance 2. That's good if you have a lot of health. I'm going to keep that. And you can afford to take the initial damage. Let's see. This is my very first actual Let's Play of Minecraft. So please forgive me if I do a lot of, quote, unprofessional mistakes. Because I will get better. I've done Let's Plays in the past, but I must have been like 15 or 16 back then. It was so old. And if I were to show you them now, you guys would laugh at my voice, because it was higher. It was like higher than what it is now. It's higher! I mean, I've noticed a lot of things change, including my voice, but it still sounds roughly the same. It sounds much deeper off camera than it does on camera, because of the microphone filtering system. Cobwebs don't work as effectively as I would like, unless you set it up correctly, I suppose. But let's see, what's in this chest? There is a music disc, there's some eyeballs, there's Flaxbeard's head, there's Iron Axe with XP boost too. I've got an XP boost 3 sword, so nice little backup. Music disc. And a cobblestone, I'm gonna edit most of this stuff out. Just show you the very best of what I've got. Also, Yabberin Serbski. For all you Serbs out there. Nie rozumiem swe. Ale učím serbski. I'm actually not too bad, it's just I haven't been studying it long enough to really call myself fluent in Serbian. So, please forgive any butcherings I might commit to your language. There's one language I need to learn, it's English as well. It's like, your people say, oh, if you want to learn a language, you should study your own language first. True, but I find it easier just to learn a new language altogether. Kinda has a backwards effect. Also, invisibility, night vision, that's actually pretty handy. That's not bad for a vile mixture. Also, string, bone, and flint. No idea what that means. Gravel, and this thing. Night vision, I suppose. It's not a vile mixture. It's good. It has nothing but positive effects. There's diamonds, emeralds, and more stuff. Let's see. Apparently, does it affect your ability? It does. It did not. It did not affect durability. It does not affect durability. That's a shame. Rod of the Hells, Spark, Britannia. Are these spells? Man, I wish I could use some of these without having to make a huge complicated structure like in Ars Magica 2. That's the only thing I don't like about Ars Magica 2. It's hard to understand. Null Catalyst. Okay. 3. How come you get 3 out of this one if you use charcoal, and 1 if you use coal? I don't understand. Isn't that fire? Yeah, lovely. Lava crystal. I don't have any blaze rods, so I don't have to worry about that. Fireworks. Emeralds. I must have put that in my other sack before I put it away. Steel pantaloons. No thanks. Don't like anything that looks like a computer virus. Okay. Strength, absorption, 2, poison. I think that's mostly positive. If you're like, if you can afford to take some damage, that is a really, really nice thing to have. Also, that fire protection is nice. I think I'm going to wear that. Also put the bread in here, because I keep that for my food items. I keep a separate storage thing for my food items. Because Pam's harvest craft. Because reasons. Just because pickles. Also, there's a lot of cobwebs here. Let me take care of that. No, you ain't pulling that one. That cleared a bunch. Put one on the ceiling. There we go. That cleared it. Oh, will you stop? Put one there. And shut up! Oh, it's the same one. Took me into another room, though. Lexica Botanica. I was about to say Lexicana. Lexicana. Instant health 2, speed 3. Excuse me? You call that a vile mixture? I call that heaven. I call that euphoria. Now don't try euphoria, folks. It doesn't sound good. But do try out this mixture if you can. Dark steel! I think I have a few of those already. I could potentially make something nice. Because I've already got some dark steel, I just need to fit it with the rest. If I have the dark steel I need, please tell me I have it in here. I do. I just need to find it. I do. What can I make with it? Enchanter. I have books. I have diamonds. I have everything I need to make this thing called an enchanter. I have 1 diamond here. Put someone's head in there. Oh, if you play Celebrity Craft, they count as mobs, as hostile mobs, so they will attack you. Some of them may even carry bows or swords. I've seen both happen. I've seen them come with both. So, just letting you know. For your own safety. Alright, let's see. Go back to get my crafting table out. Handy dandy crafting table. What is that? Diamond shard. What am I gonna make with it? A shimmering star. A matter transporter. A citrus stick. That makes rain go away and come again another day. I don't know. But I ain't gonna question it. Also, I put the books in the wrong place, didn't I? Ooh. More ambient. Good. An enchanter. Enchanto. Encantada. No encantado. Eh? Yes! Except I need a book and quill now. Do I have any more? I'll save that for when I get back to my base. My safe place in my home base. put that in with my food, or I just use that for important items. You notice that there's a lot of food in there. Food is really important in this game, because I love food. I love food. That's all you need to know. Vile mixture. Okay, that may qualify as a vile mixture because of the instant damage 3. It's not. Okay. Laudanum. Yeah. I'm not drinking that. But if I can't turn it into a splash potion, then I will only use it under dire situations. When the situation calls for it. Also, golden carrots are used for what? Growth syringe? I know you can make night vision potions out of it. Botanical brewery. Molten gold? Golden carrots, I can just put that in with those. And what's in here? Oh, it's just a cave system. I'm just going to edit a lot of this out, so you won't see every moment I start opening my mouth. You'll just get to hear the best of it. Because right now, I am a little self-conscious of my voice. It is my first time, but also my voice does not sound like hardly anybody else I know. Alright, let's see. I'm playing on peaceful mode, I know. You're such a wimp. Why don't you play on hardcore mode and get yourself killed? Because I don't like getting killed. I like to explore and collect things. Now, I like to play with enemies sometimes. Just I don't feel like getting swamped on my first time making a video. Unstable too. That is not going on my head, but that thing is going in my mouth at some point. That is the perfect thing to use if you're planning on entering the Olympics, the swimming Olympics. Just drink that and you should be good. Cloud Hunter's head. Miniature red heart. I'm gonna keep that actually. That's a really nice healing item. Yeah, because I already got 10 of the heart canisters through methods I will not disclose. Just kidding. I basically used the menu from too many items to spawn them in, because I just got sick of having to go back and forth just to haul all the loot I've carried out, because I only have so much inventory space. But this is where you need bottomless pouches and golden bags of holding. They do help. Especially if you're entering a dungeon with a lot of chests like this. Also, if you want to do like a gear raid, if you want some better gear, come down to these lower levels, because that's where all the enemies have all the enchanted armor. And every one of them has enchanted armor, or weapons. Without exception. Except if they don't have any at all. You will never find an unenchanted weapon or armor on one of these creatures that come out of a particular spawner. What's in here? A chest? Get! Alright. Yeah, you gotta watch for those things, because they'll catch you off guard, you know. Not good. Not good. Also, I don't think I lost anything there. Ooh, saltpeter. Mine. Mine. Oh, what? Another one? Do not tell me I lost the garden shears to the explosion. I lost it. I am disappointed. I wanted to see what those shears were, but I lost it. Those damned explosions. Okay, a bow. Ender pearls, golden carrots and flint. That's not a Val mixer, that's heaven on earth. You couldn't make a potion like that in a brewing station, I don't think. You just have to find those. Oh, here's a general tip. Use the potions that you can make first. Save the potions that you can't replicate. For only when you run out of things you can make. Okay. This one is not trapped. Strength 2 for 2 minutes and 9 seconds. Hunger for 5 seconds. That's a pretty good trade-off. Protection 2, last stand 1, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. And we'll go ahead and deposit the rest of this gear in our little storage unit here. Endomorph's head. Invisibility at 3 and absorption 3. Useful as an escape potion of some kind. Magic resistance, I don't know what good that would be unless I run into things that cast magic. And I seldom find any. Because I don't really use Ars Magica that much, and I don't really play multiplayer games, so I don't really know if there's any creatures aside from mages, or, you know, you don't see too many mages here. Another chest. What's this? Logic Matrix computer, probably the least useful thing I will ever find, unless I know how to use it, which I don't, and therefore it's useless. A lot of iron, though, that I know how to use. There's one thing I've wanted to see for a long time. It's the poisonous potato having a use, such as a brewing ingredient or something. Also, I haven't been down here. Whee! Ha! Give you an idea of what the damage sounds like. Ba-dung! Also, this is the second tower I've been in. As you can tell by the lack of you see all those arrows on the edge of the rotating map? Those different colored arrows in that one cluster? That was the last tower I went in. And I made one waypoint for each floor I visited. I'm not doing the same here because I could easily rack up too many waypoints for me to keep track of. There we go. Also, keep a good eye out for anything that might be useful. Like the blocks of coal. Oh! Yeah, that's why you check to see if it's safe to walk on. Because you never know what's below. You do not want to be surprised. Also, they would not recommend mining that. Because the lava will pour through and it will burn you to death. And that could be bad. That'll be a darn shame. Yeah. Not that one. It's too close to lava for me. Me like. There are 8 chests in this room and it's all filled with good stuff. A mundane belt. I don't know how to use a mundane belt in Thumbcraft. So I'm just gonna keep that until I learn how to use it. Giant waffle's head. So more laudanum. I don't understand why you would want weakness lowest. Mining fatigue 3. I can't believe I made those. That puts me on edge. And I've listened to them hundreds of times. I just haven't used them in an environment where they could just pop up at any minute. So I'm not expecting them when they play. Even though I've made them, and I've listened to them over and over again. You kind of have to when you're doing sound design, because you pick up little flaws here or incomplete things you detect and you have to deal with. It just goes with the art. The art itself. What's that? More chests? I already checked those. That is a ton of iron. I'm running out of space already. Excuse me. More bags of holding. I know I'm cheating. I don't care at this point. It's not even a server. I'm just playing single player. Mundane bell. Because there's one thing that puts me off of a Minecraft server. It's whether or not it has keep inventory set to true. If it doesn't, then forget it. I'm not losing all my items that I worked so hard for and lose everything I care about to some dumb death that you can't possibly retrieve because either in lava or some impossible location. What's that? I didn't check that chest. I can't believe it. Ooh, absorption, regeneration, and saturation. That is a perfect healing potion. Everything I would want in a healing potion, except for like direct healing, instant healing. Everything I want in there, minus the instant healing. But that is awesome. Mundane ring. I remember in a game called Oblivion, if you found the mundane ring, you basically immune to magic. Enemies could cast all kinds of offensive spells on you, but you just resist them all. And if you're born under the sign of the Atronach, you just sit there and absorb, and drink to your heart's content. Just absorb the enemy's magic, and they can't do a damn thing about it. There we go. And that is a spawner. A lava. So that's how they spawn. They don't spawn below, they spawn above. How interesting. I always thought they spawn below. They don't. They spawn above. You learn something new every day. Also, chest. You're mine. I want to see what's in the chest. Okay, that's redstone one. That is mine. Redstone. And what? There's iron ore. Good. Let's see. We've got some redstone, which is nice. You need redstone in order to make easy crafting tables. Kind of disappointing because redstone you usually can't find until you go either deep in the dungeon or find them into a chest or deep down in the caves. You just can't use it right away. And I like how you can actually just pick from a list of things you can make with it eventually with the items in your inventory. Iron pickaxe, fortune 2, and efficiency 3. Best pickaxe I've ever found so far in this particular map. I'm keeping that. I'm so keeping that in my inventory. Lexica Britannica contains 1 school of knowledge. Also glowstone, which is nice. I'm gonna open that anyway. Minecraft thing. Table of contents. Minecrafting knowledge. Lexicon index. Minecrafting knowledge. No, get it. I don't care right now. I don't want it. I don't want it right now. I can't even. What's that? Zombie. Yeah, notice how these zombies are armored. And they've got enchanted armor. Those are the ones that you need to watch out for, because there are a ton of spawners in here. It's not just one, there's like 10. At least 10, if not more, on a single floor. On each floor. Old dinner bone. Sharpness 3, fire aspect 2. Dang, skellies. Skellywag. Obsidian. Head. Yeah. That's nice. I like how you can find obsidian just ready-made for you. You don't have to spend all day long trying to mine it with a diamond pickaxe. Jungle saplings, melon and pumpkin seeds, and a carrot, gas tier, and a lot of torches and stuff. Very, very nice all-around find. Alright, carrot, put that in there. Put the rotten flesh in there. Put this. The rest goes into my other bags. Oh, careful. Those actually hurt you if you touch them, so beware. Beware, the unknown lies ahead. More obsidian, and a good chunk of it too. Also, I have a tendency to lean further away from the mic than I should. That may be a contributing factor to me sounding like a 12-year-old. It's not that my voice sounds like a 12-year-old. It's just because I'm far away from the mic, and it filters the lower frequencies of my voice. Only a sound designer would probably say something like that. Probably use that terminology. But I can't help it! It's all I know. If only I could draw as well as I make sounds. Ooh. Hunger 2 weakness, not worth it. Not unless you absolutely must have fire resistance. Okay, steak. Block of coal. What is that? Good. Nether quartz ore. I didn't know you could find it in chests. Handy to know. Beep. Also, if you're getting bored watching me play on peaceful mode all the time, this is only my first video. This is just like a test video. I'm not fighting anything in here. Good lord, look at all these spawners. Even at 80 health, I'd be in trouble. Efficiency 5, unbreaking 3. That's perfect. That's perfect for a shovel. You can dig your way faster than a machine. And I'm keeping that. I've got a soul stat. That's efficiency 3 and unbreaking 3. But this is efficiency 5 and unbreaking 3. I am keeping this. Actually, I'm going to replace it because efficiency 3 isn't quite enough to dig through gravel at light speed. But this definitely is. With the 5, efficiency rating of 5, you can tear through anything. Got a shovel to tear through. Shiny leggings of defense. Protection 4, unbreaking 3. Mine. That is so mine. And I will trade that for the fire protection. I need the defense. Because most of the enemies you'll face in Minecraft are predominantly monsters that deal physical damage. Now when it comes to blazes, that's a different story. You probably need the fire protection, especially when you're going into the nether. But I'm not actually in the nether. I'm in the overworld. It just has a nether-like dungeon here. This is the bottom floor of the typical dungeon you can expect to find in the roguelike dungeons mod. Also, I will edit certain clips out because sometimes I tend to trip up or stumble or stutter or slur on my words. That's just because... yeah, you get the picture. I will get better at this over time. Because it flows naturally and it doesn't feel like I have to say something every 5 seconds. What's that? Oh, it's just nether quartz. I think I can do this now. Yeah. Oh. Not instant death? Okay, good. It wouldn't be instant death in my case, but it would deal a major chunk of damage to my armor. And I'd rather save that for enemies that would seek to disembowel me. Okay. I need to cover that up quick. There we go. That should do it. Yeah. Also, one little thing I discovered. Apparently lava doesn't destroy chests. I don't know why that is, but that's one thing that is handy to have. That doesn't work right. That doesn't work the way it's supposed to. That's good. Alright, I think I'm just about done with this tower. Let me see, anything else? I can check on my mini-map. Nope, I think I cleared the place. So, just go back, waypoints, and go back home. Home's where the heart is. As you can see, I don't have a house. I never built a house. I never took the time to build a house. You see all these gardens growing here? These little things. Herb garden, mushroom garden. That's part of Pam's harvest craft. Now, she never used to do this. This is a recent add-on. This is a recent addition. I'm talking 1.7.10. You can get your food and stuff from these gardens. And if you plant the gardens themselves, they grow and they spread. Like flowers. And those are soybeans. Soybeans are very useful for being a substitute to meat and a lot of the basic food items that you'll need in order to make the more advanced recipes, such as cheese, butter, meat, and heavy cream, milk, that sort of thing. In case there's no cows to milk or anything like that. Also, if you take a look here, I've started a... This was all the... You see all these chests here? This is before I started cheating. Like, spawning in items that I didn't make myself. I put all my stuff in here, and I technically had enough to make a lot of stuff, but I'm just lazy. I don't want to spend all day just looking for one item. But yeah, this is my little setup, and I'm going to break off the video here soon. But, oh, one thing I want to show you. Let me show you my advanced enchanting table. Look at this. I built bookshelves around it and everything. Let's see. I know what to do. Let's enchant our diamond pickaxe. Let's give it, I don't know, Fortune 3. Yes. And give it Unbreaking 1. That's the least we could do. There we go. Lasts a little bit longer. So now we have Fortune 3, so we can gather more stuff. So, yeah, it's fairly quiet now. Oh, you see those giant trees? Those are giant rubber trees. And I got surprised when they grew, because, holy crap, I expected them to be about as tall as jungle trees, but not redwood trees. I can't even cut them down with an axe because, look, watch what happens if I try to. It lags the game out because it's so big, and I've got the Tree Capitator mod. Also, I need to do something about these bamboo logs. Yeah, this is one thing that I don't like about how people set Tree Capitator. It just takes so much less time just to punch them down than to actually go through the trouble of cutting them down with an axe. It's just impractical to cut down a big tree with any axe at all. It's just impractical, especially if you're doing it out in the wild and there's creatures coming after you. So you have to cut down small trees to save time. And I don't know what these things do, except you can turn their seeds into stuff. So yeah, I'm going to show you my other farm. And then we'll break off here. And I don't know, maybe this will go on YouTube. Maybe it won't. Oh. Okay. I didn't know what was happening for a second. Yeah, this is my other farm. Yeah. It's nice. So, oh, by the way, if you get those bamboo sticks, Blinncraft, you can turn them into charcoal, and they act as a wonderful substitute for coal. You could just use them. Eventually, you'll have some. Oh. Gesundheit. What the heck was that? What was that? I don't get it. Was it a meteorite explosion, or is it just a creeper, or what was it? I don't know. I hope to God it wasn't a meteorite, because I hate meteorites. I think the worst thing that could destroy everything that you own. You know? What was that? I don't understand. What went boom? What went off? I don't know. It came from around here somewhere, or in just this general direction. I fought in your general direction. Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberries. I don't get it. Was it a burst plant? Was it one of the pneumatic things? Could it be that these things actually work when they're supposed to? Maybe it's because that they're... something causes them to be active. Because most... Oh! You little bugger. I stepped on poison ivy. At least they don't deal damage to your armor. That would suck. You, my friend, are coming with me. If I have any iron. Yep, I do. What you can do is that you can take these. Look. Certain kind of jar. You make it with 7 glass. You make 3 jars. You can put the poison ivy into a poison extract jar. And you could use it to poison your darts, which you make from thorns, river canes, and feathers. And to make the blow dart gun, whatever you call it, blow dart, you simply put 3 of these reeds, river canes together to make a dart blower. They also act as sticks, but it's more practical to use it as a dart blower, or for a dart blower, to make a dart blower. Okay, I don't know where that explosion came from, but I'm going to assume it's from one of these pods. Yeah, because they're growing. I mean, some of them are active, some of them are not. Yeah. I was wondering the other day why some people edit their videos, like edit clips out of their videos so much. Now I understand why. I'm going to do some intensive editing. I found some walnuts. Walnuts! Ooh, dense or coal. Don't fall down. You'll die. I'm sure you don't know that, but... I'm just gonna fall down anyway. There we go. You'll be fine. I'm just gonna leave him be. I'm not gonna push him down there. Dense coal ore. Okay. Coal ore. Blah blah blah. Excuse me. I don't have a cold or anything, but it's got a funny throat. The rain's starting. If we're lucky, we might hear thunder. There we go. Weird thing! Run away! I even labeled the waypoint weird thing. Berry garden. Pop one open, get 2 strawberries, and a blueberry. Nice. Put my walnuts in there too. Nice. I'll show you what it sounds like to take some major falling damage. I think it looks quite well, don't you think? Active, inactive. What's the difference? What do these things do? Ah, hang on, maybe that's what the burst or creeper plants were for. I see there. I see you there. You're in trouble now. I see you there. Okay. How long does this work? Let me see. It does jack! It does jack all. That's what I don't like about what they did with Tricapitator. I mean, it's so impracticably slow to chop down trees. It just takes too long. Oh, come on. It's like, it's one part of a tree. You're not chopping down the whole tree by chopping down that one branch or trunk. I know that it's a balancing measure to make sure people don't just chop down everything, every tree in the forest at record speed, and take the fun out of chopping trees down, but what was that? There we go. Oh, it just glitched out for a second. That's fine. Alright. Watermelons. Watermelons. I love watermelons. Okay. Oh. Oh! One of them's inactive and stuff. I don't know. Oh. That must have been what blew up. Creeper plants. I wouldn't plant them next to my most important items. Alright, I'm just gonna leave that one be. Chop over that. Alright. Whee! There we go. I even got an ink sack as a reward. For being stupid. Oh! That would not be a good reward for being stupid. Okay, good. Magnet torches do not set you on fire if you land on them. Yeah, that makes total sense now, because creeper plants naturally would explode. Yeah. Stay far away from that one. This happened on peaceful too. So there were no creepers. Also, snow is based on elevation now, not region. Well, you still get the snow biomes. I think. Maybe. I think this was supposed to be a snow biome because of the high elevation tweaks. Perhaps they changed that. But it only happens at a certain altitude. Also be careful because there might be poison ivy here. Alright. Good. Now, when I planted these here, I was expecting something maybe about the size of a 2x2 jungle tree. Not this. I can't even chop that down with an axe. I have to do it with my bare hands. Because it just lags the game out so much. All the game can stand is just one quick touch. Before it lags. And that lags even on that one instance. Okay. Ooh, good. My gourd gardens are growing. I like to collect things. I like to plant things. I like to farm them. Pam's Harvest Craft is the greatest thing I've ever played. I've ever used. But it's so handy, and I love making all these different recipes. I think it's so neat. And I love to eat. I love to eat and greet people. I love to eat nice things. Inactive. Good. Well. Who knows? Alright. I'm about to cut the video off soon. Because I'm running out of things to talk about and I'm running out of time. I'll show you these mallow-berry bushes. Yeah. Also, the Blinncraft Sound Library audio pack is not complete yet. It's in a very early alpha state, but you can hear the difference already. Some sounds have been changed in the game, some have not yet. But I changed some of the most important ones. One more for the road. Whee! Alright. I will see you guys later.